The Iranian regime believed they had the Middle East in a chokehold. Every ballistic missile they fired, every proxy they funded in Iraq, every commercial ship they threatened in the Strait of Hormuz, it was all built on one bet, that the world would flinch first. Until Trump, Saudi Arabia, and Israel started building the one thing the IRGC never planned for, a coalition that hits back harder.
In the meantime, we're going to be hitting them very hard because it's our turn to hit them. They know it's coming. They're asking us not to do it.
I'm Brandon Mace, and this is Political Lens. Here's what we're breaking down today. Number 1, how Iran's entire military strategy depends on you being afraid, and why that strategy is collapsing right now. Number 2, the Pentagon's go big option that has Tehran scrambling. And number 3, what a U.S.-Saudi-Israeli alliance means for 90 million Iranians. Let's start with what happened. 12 hours after Iran launched ballistic missiles at U.S. forces in Jordan, CENTCOM confirmed strikes on IRGC command centers, missile facilities, drone storage, and maritime capabilities. Not a warning shot, a message. The reality is, Iran's generals have operated on one assumption, that America would always choose negotiations over conflict, that if they pushed hard enough, Washington would back down. Their entire regime survival strategy, from funding Hezbollah to arming the Houthis, is built on the bet that the world fears them more than it opposes them.
Escalating against Iran, which is what we've been doing day by day based on their attacks, is not working. It's obvious what we must do is return to major combat operations, Stuart. And the sooner we get on with that, the better.
Here's where it gets interesting. The Wall Street Journal reports that CENTCOM commander Admiral Brad Cooper has presented Trump with what they're calling a high-end option, not tit-for-tat retaliation, but a comprehensive campaign to degrade every layer of Iran's force projection capability. In plain English, quarantine the country, eliminate ballistic missile stockpiles, destroy IRGC command infrastructure, and, this is the key, permanently open the Strait of Hormuz. And Saudi Arabia isn't watching from the sidelines. Riyadh is calling for a coalition of the willing and is already partnering with U.S. forces to strike Iranian proxies inside Iraq, alongside American air power. Think about what that means. The Saudis, who were absorbing Houthi missile strikes just a few years ago, are now part of the offensive.
And what I ask you is only one thing. Stand up. Stand up, be calm, don't cower. And, when you're faced with an attack, what do? Attack back.
Let's zoom out, because this is bigger than Iran. The IRGC controls 90 million Iranians by projecting fear outward. Every missile they launch, every proxy they fund, every commercial vessel they threaten, it's designed to make the world hesitate. Because the second the world stops hesitating, the regime loses its grip on power. I want you to hear this word for word. The U.S. strategy is not escalation for escalation's sake. It's de-risking. Every time Iran attacks, another capability gets taken off the table. Their air defense systems, degraded. Their ballistic missile arsenal, being systematically destroyed. And now the Pentagon is considering targeting the domestic factories that let Iran rebuild between ceasefires. That's not reckless, that's methodical.
I think we have to do a comprehensive attack against them. And what am I really talking about? Start with one, quarantine the country. What do I mean by that? Shut down all the roads and rails in and out. Shut down all airports and all ports in and out of the country.
Whether you're MAGA, independent, or progressive, this isn't a Democrat issue, this isn't a Republican issue, this is an American issue. The Strait of Hormuz handles roughly 20% of the world's oil supply. Every day Iran can threaten those shipping lanes, you're paying more at the pump. Every day the IRGC can launch ballistic missiles at U.S. bases, American troops are in the crosshairs. The byproduct of neutralizing Iran's ability to project force is lower oil prices and fewer Americans in danger. One accomplishes the other. The world has spent decades hoping Iran's leadership would choose peace. They just answered. The only question now is how long before this coalition makes the choice Tehran has been forcing them toward all along. Drop your take in the comments below, because this is exactly the kind of conversation they don't want you having. If you want the full breakdown on Operation Epic Fury and how it set the stage for everything happening right now, click the video on your screen. We will see you on the next video right here on Political Lens.